Okay, everybody, this is Gilbert for Galvin Automotive. Not really a shop, but I got business thing going on and making some money. But I just wanted to come and test a fan. The top one is our old one, the bottom one's our new one. Actually, the bottom one came off a '02 and mine is a '06, but the plugs are identical. There's that plug, three wire prong. You got the two ears on the top up here and the little locker on the bottom down here somewhere. And this one's the same way. If you turn it this way, it's the identical thing. Except it's orange in there and gray in there. But I think it's because of the different ears. But what I did was I went ahead and I put a ground jumper wire. And I got it connected here on the ground side of my battery. Then I got my test light on the power side of the battery. And there won't be enough power running through the test light to make the fan spin, but it does tell you that if the circuit's complete. And I'm going to show you on the old one that, see if this was facing this way, we're going to be testing the same circuit. So we got here, we're going to touch it, we're getting nothing. Let's touch the other side. We got light. This circuit's complete. This one's not. See, I'm touching it right there. Not complete. And then I'm going to do it to the same thing to my new one. And the ground on these PT Cruiser fans is in the middle. And then you got your high and your low circuit. So let me get this in there pretty good first. Okay. Push it towards the middle. And then now you're going to see that's a complete circuit. And that's a complete circuit. So this is how it should be. Both sides light up with the ground in the middle. I do that to this one. And you can see that circuit light up. But that one's not. And that's how I know that the motor got burned on the... I'm not sure if it's the high or the low side, but one of the sides is burned out. And that's how you can check a fan with a test light. But it won't turn it on. If I switch that voltage tester with a regular wire, then that's enough wire to spin these fans because our power will just be flooding through. This way it just trickles it in and lets you know that the connections are good inside. So, and also there's even a trick to where you can, here I'll show you real quick, take this off, put it on here, oops, put it in the middle. Let me move this upper fan out of the way. And on these windings, if there are certain spots in the windings that are more worn out than others, you can even test for that. Let's see if I can balance this tester on that prong right there. Oops, that's not going to work. Let's see if I can do it this way. You can spin the blades around. And if that light blinks as the blade's spinning, and you got to go slowly because you want to. And if it had bad spots in the windings, it would blink. It would come back on, but if you teeter-totter the blade back to where it was, you can get it to stay off and then move it forward a little bit and it'll come back on. That's how you know there's dead spots in the coil windings. But this side seems to be fine. We'll test the other side. And we'll spin. Trying to balance it and keep it in there and hold the phone all at once. There it goes. Okay, so I'll spin that around. No blinking. So that's a good fan. Okay, everybody, I hope I touched the small bases on how to test it with the test light. Or you can do the same process with a fused wire. You know, just have a link or a fuse linked somewhere in the middle of the wire right here, and then touch the end of the wire on these edges right here. And be careful, have somebody holding the fan as you're testing the connections, because it does spin, and it does spin fast. There's two settings to it. There's a low and a high, and that high is like really high. So I hope this helps some people out how to test your PT Cruiser fan. If it failed, it usually have a burnt winding and it won't light up the way I just showed you. So good luck, everybody. Hope this video helps.